It's Sunday morning on CBS, and here again is Charles Kuralt.
As previously noted, the final round of the Masters Golf Tournament is being played today in Augusta, Georgia. But we can tell you something about the winner right now. We can tell you that the winner will not be black. There never have been many black golf pros. This year in Augusta, there isn't even one. But there may be in a year or two or 10. Tiger Woods has plenty of time to take on the establishment of golf. Plenty of time.
Oh, he got it.
That's good.
That is huge.
He is an amateur golfer who can outplay a lot of pros. He is a wonder and an amazement. He is 16 years old.
Oh, it's a lot of fun, except for in a tournament, because I'm not relaxed in a tournament. I'm all pumped up and hyped, and I'm jazzed.
An old pro, Calvin Peete.
Now, these kids may not know no better, but you adults back there, I don't sing or dance now. This is my act. You know, make me feel like I'm doing something here.
Calvin Peete went from poor migrant worker to golf champion. He's the role model for every black kid who wants to be a golfer.
Golf teaches our kids all the good things, all the right things about life, because it teaches etiquette, it teaches how to follow the rules, it teaches time management, and it teaches self-discipline.
When Calvin Peete was 16, he couldn't play as well as Tiger Woods can now. Neither could Arnold Palmer at 16. Neither could anybody else. Tiger Woods is the most exciting 16-year-old golfer ever. He started playing golf about the time he learned to walk. By now, his father says, Tiger's an old-timer.
See, one thing you've got to understand about Tiger is that his level of concentration is far in advance of his age. He's been doing this since he was a little boy. He's accustomed to playing against older people.
Television first caught up with the man-child and his father Earl when Tiger was 5.
He hit still and fall through.
Head still and follow through. That's the most important thing. Are you sure?
I'm sure.
Why are you so sure?
My dad told me.
Tida Woods, Tiger's mother, says Tiger learned fast.
And he's 6, he beat his dad.
And now there are so many trophies, she doesn't know where to put them all.
And in fact, we don't have enough room, so we put in the garage.
Step over, that's it.
Earl Woods was a colonel of Green Berets in
You don't
Vietnam.
think I can make it, huh? I didn't.
He has a commando
Close
school
only
approach
counts
to
as
teaching his son
horseshoes
mental
and
toughness.
grenades.
He's always jiggling the change in his pocket or starting to talk during Tiger's backswing.
I heard his voice. It's hard for another person to try and play mind games on me because of all the things he's done. Nobody is that deliberate with it. That's the only voice that will get me. It's my dad's.
I knew the stress that I was putting him through because I've undergone similar stress with a similar type training. And I didn't particularly enjoy it, but I knew it was a necessity.
I've talked with his parents on several occasions. They used to call my office asking for advice as far as Tiger is concerned. And I feel that, you know, he has got his head in the right place and he's got his mind on what he needs to do. And he understands that, you know, the most important thing as far as his career is concerned is to stay focused on his game and not let anything deter him, you know, from that.
Golf is mainly a country club game, and country clubs are mainly white. You suppose that's why so few black youngsters play golf?
Every country club I go to, you're going to feel it, the sensation where people are just staring at you. But when they stare for a long time, I'll stare right back and kind of smile at them.
And that goes on. I mean, you can go in grocery stores in certain neighborhoods and get a stare, you know what I mean? But that, I don't think of that as racism. That's just some people who, you know, may look at blacks or other minorities as a novelty, you know.
Professional golf has opened the door to black pros. But what about black beginners?
I think that we can always do more, you know. I mean, what is enough? You know, there's never enough, and there's always too little of anything, especially when it comes to our kids. It's a sport that not many black kids let you yourself know anything about. Mainly because there's not a lot of blacks playing golf.
Well, now there is one more. Earl Woods spent about $20,000 last year taking his son to golf tournaments, preparing him for the career to come.
I'm not a wealthy individual. I was foresighted enough and lucky enough to recognize that I had a very exceptional son. So I devoted all my financial efforts to saving to make sure that he was covered. You're up, Tiger. I had a 5.
Earl Woods is no showbiz father trying to ride his son's coattails to stardom. Tiger loves and trusts this tough old man of his, even when his father's trying to rattle him.
This probably saw today when he walked around on my ball a lot. He'll do stuff like that.
They were only playing for a soda. When he's playing for a big purse someday, maybe he won't miss the short putts.
I got him.
And he did that the entire round, almost every shot I hit, for about 2 or 3 months. He did it everywhere until I grew up and accepted it, and then it was nothing.
On the tee, amateur Tiger Woods.
Tiger was barely old enough to apply for his driver's license a couple of months ago when he teed up in his first big-time tournament, the Los Angeles Open. Cameras seemed to drop out of the sky. No amateur tournament could prepare him for this. The Colonel had done his job well.
Yeah.
And I feel that he's got the support of the whole country, not just blacks, you know, pulling for him to be, you know, a big impact on the PGA Tour.
It's a pretty big burden if you think about it, but I don't think about it.
When he asked me, he said, I want a quality education. And I said, okay. And he said, I want to major in accounting and business. And I said, why? And he said, so I can manage the people that manage my money. That was at 10.
Why don't you wait me here? I'll wait for you. No problem. Take your time. Tiger, you pretty pleased with the way you played today?
When I concentrated, I did.
Right here.
On a shirt?
On my shirt. I'm not going to wash my shirt.
Tiger Woods is going to be signing his name for golf fans for a long time to come.
Thank you.
So it's funny when I have to write on a form my real name, my first name, I have to think about it and see how do I spell it, because I really don't write it.
And what is his real first name?
Eldrick.
Eldrick. Never mind.
Takes a while.
Think of him as Tiger.
California, amateur Tiger Woods.